how to handle pushback like a leader, not a manager. Well, number one is don't take it personally. No, take it seriously, right? For me, it's data, right? If I'm getting pushback, it's not disrespect. It's something I want to get curious about. I want to dig into and learn more, not get defensive. When people push back, it's showing what they actually care about. So I'm leaning in and I'm asking and I'm listening. So I'm thinking, okay, what's behind that reaction? So I want to understand where you're coming from. So keep going. Or, thanks for sharing that. Let's dig in together. And sometimes I'll even, set up a one-on-one later if it's in a team meeting or kind of in a somewhat inappropriate arena. Then I will say, you know what, let's connect right after, and I'll go right to them immediately to understand a little bit more about what they're thinking. And from there, we can decide what adjustments need to be made. Number two is to separate the emotion from the insight, right? Somewhere in there, maybe it's coming at me hot, maybe there's some emotion there. I want to filter through to find something valuable, right? It's like panning for gold, right? There's a lot of dirt in there, but I'm looking for those golden nuggets. Kim Scott has one of my favorite quotes here. She says, look, feedback is a gift. And we've heard that, but sometimes it's wrapped in frustration. So true. And I'll usually drop my tone and say, let's get to the root of the concern. What is one thing that you really want me to hear right now? And by me not meeting them where they are, getting my tone way up here, wherever they are, me dropping it, it says, we're going to have this type of conversation, not this type of conversation. And then number three is I want to align around the why, not just the what, right? A lot of times frustration or pushback fades when the purpose is clear, when I'm going to ground this conversation in shared goals, not competing opinions back and forth. Right? We might argue about the path here, but we're really climbing the same mountain together. I remember hearing in my MBA program that, Southwest Airlines, they get pushback all the time on their policies, and they go back to one simple question: does this serve our customer? That's it. I might even say, look, it sounds like we both want the same thing here. So let's find a way to get there together. How does this view, your concern, help us with our bigger goal? What outcome are you trying to protect here? And then I listen. A manager resists that pushback, but a leader will receive it and then realign around it. Look, leadership is